Hi, this is the unit that's getting a lot of attention and is being embraced among experts lately. It's called Dr. Fry. This is the first in the world molecular cooking device that can be adapted to the existing fryer you're currently using. Molecular cooking was born from the technical disciplines of science, physics, and engineering for the purposes of developing a completely new cooking method which can create dishes beyond the imagination. Types of molecular cookware that are popular are those that flash freeze or churn ingredients. In contrast, Dr. Fry is used to transform almost any ingredient that is fried in a fryer. With Dr. Fry, use your fryer just as you have been, and anyone can achieve molecular cooking. 70% of meats and fish and close to 80% of fruits and vegetables are comprised of this. When only 3 to 5% of it is lost, the taste is significantly compromised. What am I referring to? Water. Water plays a significant role in the structure of food. Therefore, even a small amount of water loss causes collapse in the structure, which leads to a change in its taste. Furthermore, the water that is part of the food structure is called bound water, and water that is not is called free water. The bound water and the free water have a significant relation with the taste of food. Dr. Fry is able to send unique electric waves through the oil in the fryer to allow water in the oil and water in the food to be controlled in its best state. The unique electric waves coming from the Dr. Fry unit amount to approximately 50,000 of them being generated each second. These waves are the secret behind the effectiveness of the product. Therefore, you can say controlling water is synonymous to controlling cooking. The Chinese characters for cooking directly translates to transform and manage. There should be nothing strange with science and chemistry playing a role in transforming the way we cook. The outside is crunchy, but the inside is juicy. It is thought that this phenomenon occurs because only the water at the very surface of the food evaporates when exposed to the high-temperature oil, whereas most of the water within is retained. It has been verified that this allows up to 50% reduction in the amount of oil absorbed versus a normal frying process. This condition is maintained for many hours after frying, so the outside taste remains crunchy and the inside juicy. Dr. Fry's water control is not limited to just improving the food. It has been verified that on average, Dr. Fry allows the oil in the fryer to last 30% longer. It is thought that because significantly less water from the food escapes into the oil is less prone to oxidation. Also, because the water in the food is mixed with trace flavors of the food, the fact that the water does not escape into the oil means food flavors do not mix together within the oil. That is why meat, vegetables, and even fish can all be cooked simultaneously without virtually any transfer of the flavors into each other. The ability to fry different types of food at the same time. Once you experience this convenience, it's hard to live without Dr. Fry. There are other benefits of Dr. Fry which are unfathomable. Oil smell is reduced by up to 70%. Oil smoke is reduced by up to 25%. Significant reduction in oil splash has also been observed. So why does sending electric waves through oil achieve such results? The National Institute of Advanced Industrial Science and Technology, under Japan's Ministry of Economy, Trade, and Industry, in partnership with the University of Mie and the University of Tokai, have been able to verify a phenomenon called pearl chain structure. This study suggests that structure of moisture within the oil is physically altered. Also, it has been verified that the capillary effect of the moisture is decreased. Therefore, it is clear that Dr. Fry is fundamentally affecting the moisture within. Now, let's witness the various effects of Dr. Fry using calamari. We place the wet calamari right into the fryer. Any experienced chef would realize how dangerous it is to do such a thing. As you can see, there are no explosions and the calamari is fried just like any other food you would normally see in a fryer. After simply washing off the surface with water, virtually no oil remains left on the calamari. The calamari is transformed from a fried calamari to a broiled calamari. A broiled calamari that would normally take about 10 minutes to make is done in just 2 minutes. Now let's get feedback from an owner and a chef that uses Dr. Fry. After adopting Evitron's Dr. Fry, the level of oil mist and oily smell has decreased, which has been very appreciated by the female patrons. Whether for male or female patrons, their stomach isn't upset even after enjoying a lot of tempura. Feedback from experienced chefs indicate they are somewhat at odds with Dr. Fry because it now does not take an expert to produce quality tempura. Quality tempura restaurants do not franchise because of the scarcity of qualified chefs. Of course, we train our chefs, but we can produce consistent dishes without requiring top chefs. At year-end, our sales typically increase. Compared to November, sales increase around 1.5 times in December. However, in the same period, the amount of oil we use has decreased by about 10%. Most frying oils contain silicone as a preservative to make the oil more stable and last longer at high temperatures. I don't want this in my oil. I tried using non-silicone oil, but the oil was not manageable. It foamed up as though you were cooking in soap. The issue was overcome by Dr. Fry. Now I'm able to use oil with no silicone, but without the foaming. The oil maintains its quality longer too. I was genuinely surprised. We mainly specialize in vegetable tempura. We are now able to pursue the finest and provide to the customer something we have not been able to do so far. So what do you think? The product has received much positive feedback from various owners and chefs. Installing Dr. Fry is very simple. Just install the panels in your existing fryer, which stick to each side with magnets. Then plug in the cables to the panels. Connect the other end to the controller, turn on the power, and you can use it right away. However, there may be some custom application work needed for specially designed fryers. Whether it's eliminating the need for cleaning the kitchen walls or lowering the risk of vent fire due to decreased oil mist, or whether it's improving the environment of the cooking area by decreasing the oil smell, or even if it's the reduction in workplace injuries due to the significant decrease in oil splash. Just the fact that Dr. Fry allows you to create unique menus never possible before without a highly trained chef is a revolution in the food industry. Compared to any current or past device, such as those claiming to make oil last longer, the concept of this one is completely different. The engineering behind it is different. That is why it is unique. Dr. Fry operates with minimal parts but provides maximum benefits.